Hello traders. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTWSYS08 traders, and our website is www.stochastic-macd.com. For all trade, we'll use the 5% money management rules and apply stop loss in all trade. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. The title of this video is how to achieve a consistent winning trade like professional trader. In this particular case, I'm going to focus on the Euro USD currency pair, a financial instrument like any other financial instrument. So this is valid for stock, for futures, okay, for commodity, okay. So you may perfectly stay with us and watch this video. I also want to talk to the TSTW24, TSTWSY-S08 traders that we have slowed down a bit, talking about posting a video on YouTube, but it does not mean that we are just going to go slowly now. We will be posting video more by the mid-October. So talking about the 15th of October, we'll go back to our normal speed where we'll be posting more video regularly. As you know, sometimes man has to slow down. That's why you see now that we have slowed down, but do not worry. By the 15th of October, we should be back to our normal speed where we post a video regularly, so do not worry about that at all, okay? The second thing that I need to say to traders is that some traders ask me to post a video about the TC2000, okay, charting software. Now I will not talk about that today, but I will talk about that another time, okay? So bear with us. Okay, we want to talk about how to achieve consistent winning trade. And right here we are looking on the Euro USD currency pair. As always, we are on the monthly chart right now. What I'm going to do, nothing is stopping us to go to the yearly chart. Okay, talking about how to achieve consistent winning trade like professional traders. I'm going to maximize my window, but before that, I will use my drawing tools here because I need to draw some line, very important, okay? So this is what you need to do all the time, okay? So nothing is stopping you to look, okay? If you remember the video that we posted last time talking about the stock market trading tools, okay, we say to you how you can start from the market, go to the sector before the individual financial instrument. Now I want to talk to the forex traders on this video and how they can apply the same trading triangle in order to achieve consistent winning trade. It's applicable for stock, for commodity, or any other financial instrument. We do not have enough data in this particular case for the yearly chart, not much, so I will drop down to the quarterly chart, okay? So this is what we see on the quarterly chart for the Euro USD currency pair, okay? So this is what we see, okay? This is the quarterly chart. Not much we can talk about here apart from the fact that the price, there was a low or low. This low compared to this low, this is a lower low. The price hanging in the air here. I can't say much about this. Now moving on to the monthly chart. Here we have a better data, okay? So what I will do, I will okay, so this is what we see on the monthly chart, as I explained to you before, on the monthly chart for the Euro USD. We have a lower high. There was a high here and followed by a lower high. Now if we draw some line on this chart, you can see this level here. That's why we had a knot here. The price dropped down, display a double bottom pattern on the monthly chart, went up, retreat back to the same level here, and now we are here. And the price went up to this level and then come to this level here. We are now at the edge of the knot. This is what I'm calling the knot of the double bottom. You see this, there is a resistance right there. Can you see that? There's a resistance here, there's a resistance here, there's a resistance here, okay, for the Euro USD. Can you deny that? We can't deny it. It hit it here, went down, okay? It crossed above it, returned below it. It hit it here again, went down, When above it, now we are again below it. What's happening here? The price break below that level and come back and retest it. The same thing we are seeing for the Dow Jones, but the Dow Jones last Friday went above the resistance level. Remember that. But watch it. Watch it. We are again at a hot spot trading zone. Even though we went above it, watch it. Watch it. Because in our view, the Dow Jones should display a double bottom pattern on the weekly chart. Same thing for the S&P 500. So we are expecting the market to return back to the downside. Do not forget this thing that we have said to you before. The market at one point must display a double bottom pattern on the weekly chart. Dow Jones, S&P 500, or all the major indices. Do not pay attention to all the blah blah blah. This does not mean go and sell anyhow, but watch it and be ready when you receive a clear cut signal. You will take it by all means, like professional trader, without cutting corner. So we are at a resistance level for euro. Euro break below, okay, this support level is retesting it. A simple trading method, okay. So we are at a hotspot trading zone. This is where you professional will make decisions. This is what we call the lieu de rendezvous, the meeting point of all professional traders. And this is where you can achieve consistent winning trade. If you focus your attention at a hotspot trading zone for the TSTW24, TSTWSY08, TSTWSY008, trading at a hotspot trading zone, which means at this point you are ready here. At this point here, you are ready also. Here again, this is another hotspot trading zone. You are watching it and to take your portion and eat it, okay? These points are excellent for the swing 240 trading system. Excellent for swing 240 trading system. But because the market has been very volatile, you have to have a different strategy. When the market is moving up and down, you have to day trade. It's not suitable for swing trading when the market is very volatile, as you have seen recently, which means you are banking your profit constantly without any delay. Okay, so I want to talk about consistent winning trade. This is a hotspot trading zone. This is one of the elements you will put into practice if you want to achieve consistent winning trade, which means you select financial instruments that are at a hotspot trading zone and take a clear-cut signal at these points. Okay, very important. So this is one of the keys to achieve consistent winning trade. Talking about the Euro USD currency pair, I want to mention something very important for the forex trader, because when New York is open, something usually takes place. Traders will take signal on the Euro USD, but the signal they will look at the Euro USD. They will say, okay, I want to sell, I want to buy, but something else is influencing the Euro USD. This is what I want you to pay attention to. When New York is open, when New York is open, the ball, okay, has changed. Remember that. Okay, can you say that? When New York is open, the game has changed. What you need to pay attention to when New York is open, okay, if you are trading forex or even currency or stocks, you must constantly pay attention to Google, okay, Google, Apple, and the Dow Jones and the S&P 500. At least if you don't want to pay attention to anything else, pay attention to the S&P 500. Because when Google is going up, when Apple is going up, during the New York session, Euro USD is likely to go up. Forget about any other thing. Just remember that when Google is going up, when New York is open, the Euro USD has a high chance to go up. You see very often the forex traders get confused because when New York is open, they are taking all sorts of signals. They don't pay attention to the market itself. Because they say, I'm trading currency, I don't have to know what the Dow Jones is doing. I don't need to know what is happening to the Nasdaq 100. But during that time, a market is open. That market is controlling the whole Euro USD and the currency market. So all the currencies that are positively correlated to the Euro USD, Euro GBP, Australian dollar, US dollar, okay, the Euro USD currency pair, the Australian dollar yen, all these currency pairs that move in the same direction as Euro USD will follow the market. So when New York is open, our strategy has changed. We move on. Myself, when New York is open, my favorite stock that I'm watching is this one, Google. Okay, you see here, Google on the monthly chart is also approaching a resistance level. When Google is moving up, it's a heavy, that's what we call a heavy weight in the market. When it's moving up, the market will carry on with Google. It's a heavy weight. Same thing like Apple. This stock will move the market. So remember that. So our eyes, we are in fact trading Google during the New York session. We are trading Google, we are trading Apple, we are trading the S&P 500, we are trading the Dow Jones. That's what's happening. But a lot of forex traders forget that, and they don't know what's going on, and they will see the Euro USD behaving in a certain way, and they will lose money because they lose focus. When New York is open, you are constantly watching this Google. Okay, you can switch even into the 2-minute chart, watch it, draw your line, know what's happening on the monthly chart, the key level, where is Google. You want to know where is Google, like I told you before regarding the trading triangle, talking about achieving consistent winning trend. We want to understand what's happening. For those of you who are trading, okay, during the Asian session, I know I told traders do not trade the Asia session unless you are in Asia, or you can't trade any other time. That's the only option you got. We can't. That's the only thing you can trade. So that's all. But if there's another market that you can trade, forget about the Asia session. The night, talking about the forex trading. This is about forex trading. In the night, if you want to trade forex, by all means, you must watch the Nikkei 225. Okay, you must watch that Nikkei 225. What is it doing? Nikkei 225 will influence, okay, the market in the night. These all these Shanghai market indices will affect the forex markets. So you want to trade in harmony with those market leaders when a market is open. So when Tokyo is open, you are paying attention to the Nikkei 225. Very important. When Hong Kong is open, you pay attention to Hong Kong. Where is Hong Kong going? So you are watching the major indices, okay, in Hong Kong. Very important. But the same thing when New York is open, we are watching the leaders. The trading triangle, the heart of the trading triangle, we have the leaders, the news, and the fundamentals. So this is what you need to pay attention to if you want to achieve consistent winning trade. A lot of traders can perfectly trade, but because they do not put into practice the trading triangle, so they make a lot of mistakes. In a few hours time, New York will be open. Okay, so we are watching this Google here. It's near a it's in a resistance zone, by the way. So it may decide to move a bit up to come to this level. When Google is approaching this level, if it dare to get that to there, okay, we must watch it. If you break above it, start running away, you will see the euro going up. If Google start going down, you will see that the Euro USD will follow it. Sometimes there is a bit of gap between the Euro USD and the Euro USD or the forex market in general. There may be sometime a bit of gap, which means they are a bit late to follow the market. But very often you will see them returning back to follow the market. Another thing you need to pay attention to, when you are trading during the New York session, remember between 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, okay, which is 7:30 p.m. London time, okay. Now the market will resume what it was doing before. So we have a gap period between 12 p.m. Eastern time and 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, which is 5 p.m. London time up to 7:30 p.m. London time. There is a gap. That's what we call the gap period. The market will pause, and you see all sort of dodgy signals. Okay, but after 7:30, okay, if you want to trade, if you are so desperate to trade, trade only at 30 minutes after that. So you are trading from 7:30 maybe to 7:30 London time up to 8:15 London time. Do not trade the last hours, which is from 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time, because of the fund managers, okay, action in the market. Okay, so these are few things you need to pay attention to if you want to achieve, okay, consistent winning trade. Okay, we will be posting more video regarding about how to achieve consistent winning trade. I hope, okay, you learn something from this video that you will put into practice, okay, in order, okay, to cream the market consistently. Okay, now, so we are at a resistance level. What we see now on the monthly chart, we'll drop down to the daily chart and see what's happened. This is my Fibonacci times tools here, okay, the time zone for the Fibonacci. Now, I don't want to talk about that now. I will remove that, okay. It's not much I can say about this. So this is what's happening here for the Euro USD. We drop down to the lower time frame, the crowded time frame, my favorite 3-minute chart. What's happening here, okay. If we draw a trend line on this chart, we can see that the price, okay, is heading to the downside right now in a declining channel on my 3-minute chart. Why? Because the Euro USD is in a resistance zone, as I show you on a monthly chart. The higher time frame command the lower time frame. But when New York is open, okay, watch New York, watch the big players, Google, Apple. Do not carry on with what is happening now when New York opened, because the game has changed. To achieve consistent winning trade, one must put into practice the trading triangle: the market, the sector, the individual financial instrument, watching the heart of the trading triangle, the leaders and the news. When a market is open, when a market is closed, we must pay attention and also know when is the gap period for each market, which leaders are controlling the market. Remember the Asian session leaders, the New York session leaders, and the London session leaders. This is about how to achieve consistent winning trades, okay, like a professional trader. We will be posting more video regarding this subject. Thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. We are the TSTWSYS 08 traders.